Toggle plus OpenClaw is insane. This Chrome extension just broke the internet. It makes your AI agents actually smart. No more reprompting, no more blind bots. This thing watches what you do and automates it for you, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works today. You've probably tried AI agents before. You set one up, it looks amazing, and then 5 minutes later it asks you the same question again. What project is this for? What context should I use? What did we talk about last time? It's like hiring someone with amnesia. Every single day they wake up and forget everything. That is the blind agent problem. And it has been the #1 reason AI agents are still frustrating to use in 2026, but Toggle and OpenClaw just fixed it together. Let me break down what these two tools actually are, and then I'm going to show you how they work together in a real example using the AI Profit Boardroom so you can see how powerful this actually is. First, OpenClaw. OpenClaw is an open source, self-hosted gateway for running AI agents. What that means is you can run your own AI agents across apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, and more. It has tools for browser control, media handling, and connecting to pretty much anything you want to automate. Is free. You host it yourself. And it's been getting a lot of attention because it gives you full control without handing your data to a third party. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Now, here's where it gets interesting. OpenClaw on its own is powerful, but it has that blind agent problem I just talked about. It doesn't know what you've been doing. It doesn't know which project you're working on. It doesn't know what browser tab you had open 5 minutes ago. So every time you start a task, you have to re-explain everything from scratch. That's where Toggle comes in. Toggle, or more specifically ToggleX, is a Chrome extension, and it runs silently in the background. It tracks your tab activity, how long you're focusing on something, what your intent seems to be based on what you're clicking and reading. And it structures all of that data into sessions and projects. So while you're working, Toggle is quietly building a picture of exactly what you're doing and why. Then when you trigger an OpenClaw agent, Toggle feeds that live context straight into it through a dedicated skill. Your agent now knows what project you're on. It knows what you've been working on today. It knows what you looked at for the last hour. It's not blind anymore. This is a massive deal. Let me show you why. Let's say you're running the AI Profit Boardroom. You've got content to create, members to follow up with, automations to build, and partnerships to manage. It's a lot. And if you're using AI agents to help, the last thing you want is to spend 10 minutes explaining context every single time. With ToggleX running in your browser, here's what happens instead. You spend your morning reviewing member feedback in the AI Profit Boardroom dashboard. You're reading comments, looking at which lessons people are getting stuck on, checking what questions are coming up most often. Toggle is watching all of this silently, building a session around it. Then you open OpenClaw and say something like, based on what I've been reviewing this morning, write a short training post for the community that addresses the most common question. And your agent already knows what you were reviewing. It doesn't ask, it just does it. That is the power of contextual awareness, and that is what ToggleX unlocks. If you want to learn exactly how to set up automations like this one, including the full process, templates, and the step-by-step workflows we use to run and grow an AI community, the AI Profit Boardroom is the place. The link is in the comment and description. We've got members who are building these systems right now, and the community is one of the best places to see real-world AI automation in action. Now, let me get into the technical side a bit because I want you to understand how this actually works under the hood. ToggleX runs as a Chrome extension. It captures 3 main things: tab activity, meaning which sites and tools you visit and when; focus time, meaning how long you actually spend on something, which helps the system understand what matters versus what you just glanced at; and intent, which is inferred from your browsing patterns. If you spend 20 minutes in a Google Doc, 5 minutes in Notion, and then open a video editor, Toggle starts to understand the shape of that workflow. All of this gets streamed as structured data, projects, sessions, timestamps, context. And OpenClaw agents can pull from this via a dedicated Toggle skill inside the OpenClaw framework. The result is an agent that feels less like a tool you have to manage and more like an assistant that actually pays attention. Now, here's the open loop I want you to keep in mind as we go through this. The demos that have gone viral in late February 2026 are showing this being used for 2 specific things: Notion agents and video skills. And I'm going to get to both of those in a second. But first, stick with me. Because the automation angle here is the part that most people are completely missing. The automation angle is this: Toggle doesn't just help your agent respond better in the moment, it builds a history. And over time, that history becomes incredibly valuable because OpenClaw can look at weeks of your Toggle data and start spotting patterns, repetitive tasks, workflows that happen every week, decisions you make the same way every time. And when it spots those, it can start automating them. So you stop doing the thing manually. The agent does it for you, not because you told it to, but because it watched you do it enough times to understand the pattern. Think about what that means for running a community like the AI Profit Boardroom. Every week you do certain things. You check which content performed well. You write a roundup. You follow up on member questions. You update the content calendar. These are all repeatable. Toggle sees them all. OpenClaw learns them. And eventually you barely have to touch them. That is genuine automation, not just AI helping you type faster, actual removal of repetitive work from your plate. Okay, now let me talk about those viral demos I mentioned. The first one is Notion agents. The ToggleX plus OpenClaw combo has been shown working seamlessly with Notion. Here's the use case. You're building out a content plan for the AI Profit Boardroom. You've got a Notion database with all your ideas, your content pillars, your member feedback, and your publishing schedule. Normally, getting an AI agent to work with all of that requires a lot of setup. You have to tell it which database to use, what the columns mean, what the current priorities are. It's tedious. With ToggleX, the agent can see which Notion pages you've been spending time in. It knows which projects are active right now, and it can pull that into the conversation automatically. So the prompt becomes something like, update the content plan based on what I've been working on in Notion this week, and it just does it because it already knows. The second viral demo is video skills. This one is wild. OpenClaw has media handling built in, which means it can work with video content. And when paired with Toggle, it starts to understand your video workflow. For example, if I'm creating YouTube content for the AI Profit Boardroom channel, Toggle might notice that every time I finish a video, I open a specific Google Sheet to log the topic. Then I go to Notion to update the content calendar. Then I send a message in Discord to the team. That's a three-step workflow that happens the same way every time. OpenClaw learns that pattern. And eventually, when you finish a video, it just handles those three steps for you. Tab closes, agent fires, workflow done. That's the kind of thing that saves hours every week, not minutes, hours. Now I want to talk about something that most people gloss over when they talk about tools like this, and that is the self-hosted angle. OpenClaw is self-hosted. That means your data doesn't go to some third-party server. It stays with you. For a business like an AI community or an agency, that matters. Your member data, your workflows, your patterns, your strategies, none of that is being fed into someone else's model or stored on someone else's platform. ToggleX runs in your browser. The data it captures is local and structured by you. When it feeds context to OpenClaw, it's a closed loop. In a world where everyone is worried about data privacy and about competitors getting access to their systems, this is a genuinely compelling setup. And the open source nature of OpenClaw means the community is building on top of it constantly. New skills, new integrations, new use cases. The toggle skill that connects to OpenClaw is one example. There will be more. This is moving fast. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Toggle and OpenClaw. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 45,000 members who are crushing it with AI. The link is in the comments and description.